DJ Briggs here, back for another review, and today I have a 2020 Lego Harry Potter set. It is the Book of Monsters. It is set number 30628. The recommended building ages is 10 up, and it has 320 pieces. And the way to get this is throughout the entire month of January 2021. You could get this if you spend $75 or more on specifically Harry Potter stuff throughout the entire month of January in the United States at the Lego store or lego.com. But that does it for the let's take a closer look at the set, starting, as always, with the minifig. So the only minifigure included in the set is a Draco Malfoy figure, and he is actually exclusive because he is based off his appearance in Prisoner of Azkaban. He's got the mid-legs there in black. His comes with his wand, and it's in a dark brown color. He comes with the standard Hogwarts Slytherin torso that was introduced with him in the first wave of Harry Potter sets, but it is inaccurate to this movie because the tie changes in Prisoner of Azkaban, and along with that, the hair is also the round hairpiece to use because he doesn't have the slick back hair in Prisoner of Azkaban. His hair is more messy and in his face and whatnot. And speaking of his face, he does reuse that Star Wars one from the Resistance sets, Kaz, I believe. And there is the anger expression. It's not a bad face reuse, but it doesn't. I would much rather have one that looked like Tom Felton than not. But that does it for the Draco figure of the set. Okay, so taking a look at the actual build we get with this set, it is pretty much as you see. It is pretty much a giant buildable version of the monster Book of Monsters that Hagrid assigns to the class for Prisoner of Azkaban there. Lego did a really good job emulating all the details of it. You got the mouth here. The tongue here is actually in there, and it's on a ball joint, so you can pose it a little. They use a lot of steer horn and claw pieces here on hinge joints just to give that look, and on the back you get some of the spine there. They do use these texture pieces on the side to represent the pages of the book really, really nicely. And putting this up on its side here, we can take a look at the front cover of the book, and you can see that there's a whole bunch of stickers on this to represent the cover of the book. Both these at the top and the bottom, they are two-piece stickers, so you're gonna have to watch out lining those up when you build the set, but they do emulate nicely. Those two are stickers. A sticker right there. 3 stickers right there to represent the eyes. Again, try to line them up as best you can. Sticker there, and stickers at the bottom there. I do, also speaking of the build, I do like that they don't just use one color brown. They use dark brown in there a little bit to kind of give it some more color to it, to emulate the fur that's actually on the book binding. But the biggest thing about this set is, as we take it up a little bit, you can see that there's a mechanism at the bottom here using some tires, and pretty much when you have it like this and on a smooth surface, he kind of does a little chomping action, and the tongue kind of wiggles back and forth if you won't have it correctly. But that really, my surface really doesn't lend it to that. But here, let me cheat a little. So you got nice snapping action there. And that pretty much does it for the build. So taking a look at the box itself, it's pretty the standard Harry Potter box design that we've been getting since the relaunch of the line. You got the little minifigure call out done there. You got a nice picture of the set. Harry and Co up there. For the actual size reference, you don't have Draco for some reason. You have one of the pieces of the set. And then on the back of the box, you just have a couple product shots showing off various size dimensions, and then the main little feature of the set. And that does it for the. You can look at the instruction manual. It is fairly sizable and straight up and down like that, which is not typical. Building is pretty straightforward, and it's got 80 pages worth of building. Very quick build again. There's a part call out in case you need it, and then on the back we actually have a cross sell for the 2020 wave of sets, because this was a 2020 set that didn't get released in the US until 2021. But that does it for the instructions. You can add the extra pieces for the set. It's pretty standard. You get an extra wand from the wand sprue. You only get one of those though. And you get a couple of the extra horns and claws there. You get an extra Technic piece, a couple plates in dark brown, quarter tile, and a cheese slope. So again, fairly basic, but a couple interesting pieces within there. But that, going over my final thoughts for the set, I did enjoy the build. I think it is a very creative set to have as a promo. Very unique. I hope they do more like this. It's got a nice feature and whatnot. The only really bad things I experienced with this set are the stickers were kind of just shoved into the box, which wasn't all that fun. But and the Draco figure having his little inaccuracies, but all in all, for being a gift with purchase, I do think it's very sizable. It's very worth the money, especially for a Harry Potter fan, and it is worth spending the 75 amount for the threshold for the US markets. So all in all, I'd have to give this Harry Potter promo a solid 4 out of 5. And that'll do it for this review. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this set, and I will see you in the next review. Bye-bye.